Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen and this is Intentional Living. Today I'm going to be budgeting out for a girls trip that I have coming up in the summer of 2022, and we just kind of finalized what we think we want to do and where we want to go and what kind of the activities might be. So I wanted to budget it out and start saving for it because I have nothing saved for it right now. If you missed my moving budget, I'm going to link it up above. I'm going to do a very similar setup like I did for that. It is the same night. I'm filming these back to back, so I hope you enjoyed that video. And now we are going to jump into my girls trip budget. So for this girls trip, it is me and two of my best friends, and we are going to Oregon because one of my friends lives out there and we don't know how long she's going to live out there. And I've never been to the Pacific Northwest. I've never been north of wine country in California. Maybe I went when I was a kid to like the redwoods really high up in California, but not since I've been an adult have I been to the Pacific Northwest, and she lives there. So now's the time to go and visit her. So I want to budget out for our trip. So I'm going to fly out there the Thursday before 4th of July. 4th of July this year is on a Monday. So I'm going to fly out Thursday night because I'm on the East Coast. And so I can fly out that night and still get there at a reasonable time on West Coast time. And then the activities kind of things will start Friday. So I will be there for all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. And I might fly back on Monday, which is 4th of July, just because I feel like flights might be cheaper. But if they aren't, then I'll fly back first thing Tuesday morning. But I have a feeling 4th of July will be cheaper. So those are the dates. So I'm going to be traveling Thursday, and then we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then partial day Monday. So I'm going to plan for 4 days and then a travel day. So I'm going to budget that out based on numbers I have pulled from doing some research. So, I've looked at flights and what they generally cost. We've talked about our lodging and what kind of things we might want to do for food and drinks and entertainment. So I'm going to budget, and I always try to over budget because then if I underspend, I can put that money somewhere else. So for flights, it is looking like flights are going to be between $550 and $700. And not really sure kind of where that will fall. So I want to go ahead and budget $700 for flights for this trip. And I would like to book those soon. So I'm going to want this as soon as possible. So I'm just going to put ASAP in here. So all of my money in the beginning is going to go to flights. And once I fully fund that, I'll move on to the other categories. And we'll talk about that in a minute. So after the trip, I'm going to come through and put my actual expenses to see how well we did. So moving on to lodging, my friend, like I said, lives in Oregon. So we are going to fly in and stay with her that Thursday night. Friday night, we'll stay with her. Saturday night, we'll stay with her. But Sunday night, we're going to stay in Portland because we'll fly in and out of Portland. So we are going to spend one night in a hotel. So I am going to go ahead and budget $50 for lodging, just because it will be just that one night probably. And I would like to budget for that by, I'll say the end of June. Does June have 30 days or 31 days? Let's just call it July 1st. Okay, so that's all well and good. Food and drinks, like I said, I'm going to have 4 days and a travel day. So I thought I would just go ahead and say $100 a day, which feels kind of like a lot, but I figured I'd rather over budget than under budget. So I'm going to budget for $500 here. And I want that by July 1st as well. Entertainment, I'm going to do the same, $100 a day, and that by July 1st. So not a lot of things I'll need early, so they're all going to be pretty similar. My spending money, I really hope I don't spend a lot of money, but I want to give myself some money just in case. So we'll call that $200. And that can be, airport spending. It could be like getting souvenirs. It could be buying clothes. I don't know, whatever. And then my miscellaneous category, I just threw in $50 to make all of this kind of a round number. So if you add all this up, we need $700 for flights, $50 for lodging, $500 for food and drinks, and $500 for entertainment, $200 for spending, and $50 for miscellaneous. We have a total of $2,000 for this trip. And it's only a couple days, so I'm really hoping I don't spend that much / need that much, but I figured if flights are more expensive or if lodging's more expensive, or whatever happens, I will have some wiggle room in my categories. So I'm just going to go ahead and save a flat $2,000. So on this page, I put the number of stuffings I actually have till the trip. So I have 40 cash envelope stuffings between my full-time paycheck and my side hustle paychecks until the 4th. So, and that's assuming my shop never closes or anything and I get paid every week for Etsy and things. So I want my flights ASAP. And the rest of this is the 1st. And let's go through and fill these in again. So now what we'll do is we'll see how much we need to stuff per paycheck to get it done in time. So flights, I'm really gonna try to do in 7 paychecks. So I'm gonna really try to do $100 each time. I really haven't done the math to see if that is doable or not. But we're gonna call it 7 paychecks. And there are 40 paychecks until the 4th of July. So if we use 7 paychecks to do that first, that leaves us with 33 more paychecks for these. So I'm gonna say, instead of ASAP, I'm gonna put 7. So that would leave us left with 33 after flights. Okay, so $50 for lodging divided by 33 weeks means I just need to stuff $2 every time. For food and drinks, we need to stuff $16 every time. And for spending, we need to stuff $7 every time. And miscellaneous, again, just needs $2. So what this tells me is what I could do is do my flights, schedule my flights earlier if I need to lock in the good price, and then just pay myself back this money over a longer period of time. We will see though. I would rather kind of fully fund this faster if anything. So what this would mean is for the totals here, we would have 7 weeks of $100. And then we would have 33 weeks of the rest of it added together. So 2 plus 16 plus 16 plus 7 plus 2 is just $43. So I feel like that is reasonable to save for. I think the biggest thing will be if I can afford to do the $100 while also moving and paying for my moving budget. So we are just gonna have to play that by ear and see, but at least I know if I can put $100 a week in for the first 7 weeks, I'll only need to put $43 in after that. So I'm really excited for my girls trip. You will see this as a new envelope in big blue moving forward as I save for this 4th of July trip. And definitely check out my cash stuffings as they come down the pipeline. I am really excited to be able to keep putting that content out there for y'all, and it's just really fun to do and to watch other people do. So I hope you're enjoying those. But thank you for watching my budget video for another vacation with intentional living. They're my favorite thing to do and to share with y'all. So leave me a comment down below and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.